3-year-old fillies in the gate and they're off. And they came out as one. And going out in front is Double Latte from Dixie Moon on the inside, safe to say. Glamanation is on the outer. Avie's Mineshaft out to the back, 2.5 away last. Double Latte striding free by 1.5. Dixie Moon on the outside, going up is Glamanation. 1.5 away, safe to say, and 2 lengths away last is Avie's Mineshaft. And a change up front as Glamanation goes up to join and head Double Latte narrowly right between them. Dixie Moon is 1/2 away, prodding in third. A nice trail for safe to say is 2.5 away fourth. And 3 away last is Avie's Mineshaft as they continue up the backstretch. And on the inside, back in front, Double Latte by a long neck to Glamanation the outside, and back in the centre, Dixie Moon. 2.5 away, safe to say, and 3 lengths away last is Avie's Mineshaft. And they have 6 furlongs left to run. And leading the way narrowly, Double Latte from Glamanation, and Dixie Moon's rider peeps around there. 2 lengths to safe to say. He's had a very nice run. And last, Avie's Mineshaft. About 6 lengths covers them as they head inside the 5/8 at the turn, and Double Latte and Glamanation one in front as Dixie Moon is in the clear, about 2 lengths away, safe to say, and a similar margin. Avie's Mineshaft is last. Chantal Sutherland leads the way. It's Double Latte on the inside. Up on the outer, Glamanation. Here comes Gary Boulanger on the outside on Avie's Mineshaft. Dixie Moon forced to run now and goes to the front, and Dixie Moon with a turn of foot takes away the lead in the Wonderwear. To second placing Avie's Mineshaft. Now Jerome Lermyte sends safe to say right around the outside. It's a sprint home in the stretch, and it's Dixie Moon by 2 lengths. Out wide, safe to say, running on behind Avie's Mineshaft. And they've got a long way from home still. Dixie Moon in front. Out the lead by 2 lengths. Avie's Mineshaft knuckling down on the outside and is coming. Avie's Mineshaft trying to get Dixie Moon and is really making a race of this. And Avie's Mineshaft is going to take away the Wonderwear. And Gary Boulanger has done it. Avie's Mineshaft a length to Dixie Moon. 7 lengths away, safe to say, and about 20 to Double Latte and last Glamanation. 2-3-67. Woodbine's Vice President of Thoroughbred Racing, Mr. Jonathan Zammit, to connections of Avie's Mineshaft.
Avie's Mineshaft pulls off the mild upset in today's co-on-track feature, this being the Wonderwear Stakes. Great day for Gary Boulanger. Great day for Ivan Delos with a couple of winners out of this mare, and Josie Carroll having a great day at the office as well. So beautiful conditions for a beautiful performance from Avie's Mineshaft. In a mile and a quarter race, it's a long way around, and this was a horse getting onto the turf for the very first time. Just take us through your journey.
I mean, I had a relatively easy trip. You know, she broke good, and I just was saving ground, waiting, and, you know, I worked her on the grass once, and she really got over it well, I told Josie, and her pedigree says she can go this far, and she's kind of been a grinding kind of filly on the poly where she doesn't give up. She just keeps trying, and I think she's gotten better every race I've rode her. She's showing me a little more. She's maturing. She's a strong filly, and today she showed that she's got the stamina and she's got the try to get it done.
Were you happy as well to see that Dixie Moon was in a bit of a tough spot down the backside in between horses in a bit of a three-pronged battle? Yeah,
I told Josie I seen that Eurico was in between there, and he's kind of fighting, and he took her back out of those two and got outside, and I didn't want him getting first jump on me early, waiting and making a sprint home. I wanted to move at him and make him use his horse for at least a half mile out, and because I figured my filly had that kind of kick where she could hold it a long ways and test Dixie a little bit. And when I got to him, he went on. He sprinted away from me for a little bit, but he didn't keep going. It looked like he kind of leveled off, and my filly just kept grinding and coming and wore her down.
It's been a good day, Boo. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Let's now bring in Mr. Delos. And I know that you're not a huge fan of doing the interviews, but I did want to ask you about this because you breed horses. This mare has 2 winners on the same day. You just dream of this, I imagine, as a breeder.
It's very satisfying, obviously, but this is what it's all about.
How significant is this type of victory for her down the line, being a brood mare, now that she's picked up a victory in the Wonderwear Stakes?
Oh, it's extremely important. I mean, you always need black type mares, and she's one of hopefully many other ones, but, we keep working away at it.
So the younger brother wins earlier today, and this one wins here today. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you ever so much.
Let's now bring in Josie, and I want to ask you, Josie, because Gary did mention about the turf. Did you have any trepidation about the surface going into this race?
We actually put her up on the turf and worked her. She's only worked over it once, but she just skipped over it that day. And Gary came off with this huge smile on his face when we worked her on it. And I said, you know what, I think we're going to definitely be okay. And the Grand Dam actually won the EP Taylor on this surface. And, her pedigree said she'd be fine.
Longest stretch in North America here, and that's a long way to go. And the one thing that really impressed me today, she was determined to get there. Has she always been a horse that's shown that type of determination?
She's taken a long time to mature. At 2, she was still figuring things out, and this year it seems that she has improved every race as she went.
Thank you so much. Great to have co-siblings on the program win today. Enjoy this victory.
Thank you very much.
Okay, there you go. Josie Carroll, Ivan Delos with Avie's Mineshaft in today's Wonderwear Stakes.